The IRS targets the self-employed as well as those who claim the EITC credit, and we have all of the details. But before we begin, as always, welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back for another IRS update. And this information is being shared from irs.gov. Let's go ahead and get started. The IRS estimates that 33% of the EITC credit claims, or approximately $21 billion, were paid in error in fiscal year 2025. And they're also reporting that income reporting errors are among the top 3 common EITC errors that account for more than 60% of the dollars paid out in error annually. The most common Schedule C errors on tax return with the EITC credit, which fall into the income categories, are primarily related to misreporting business income and expenses, according to the IRS. Let's go over some of the red flags that the IRS look for when you file Schedule C. For example, overstating expenses and losses on the Schedule C form in order to try to bring down income to qualify for the EITC credit, as well as inflating Schedule C income to maximize the amount of the EITC credit, as well as bogus Schedule C income to qualify or to maximize the amount of the EITC credit. These are things that the IRS look for when you are claiming to be self-employed, filing Schedule C, and you are claiming the EITC credit. In addition, Schedule C income or expenses in round numbers is also a red flag, as well as cash businesses as the only income on a tax return claiming the EITC credit, and little or no expenses when expenses would be expected. You want to make sure that you are not making these mistakes in order to avoid tax refund delays. You do not want your 2025 tax return to be flagged and audited. Now, when can you expect to get your 2026 tax refund if you claim the EITC credit? The IRS is reporting that if you claim the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit, you can expect to get your refund by March 3rd, and that is if you file your tax return online, you chose to get your refund by direct deposit, and they found no issues with your tax return, meaning no red flags like the ones that we just went over. But some taxpayers may see their 2026 tax refunds a few days earlier than March 3rd. The Where Is My Refund should show an update as soon as February 22nd for early filers of the EITC credit and the Additional Child Tax Credit. Now, in terms of those who are self-employed, you must pay tax on income you earn from gig work. If you do gig work as an employee, your employer should withhold tax from your paycheck. But if you do gig work as an independent contractor working for yourself, you may have to pay estimated taxes. And if you are self-employed, you must file a tax return if you have net earnings from self-employment of $400 or more from your gig work, even if it's a side job, part-time job, or temporary work. You still must file taxes on that income if it is at least $400. The IRS states that you can use your sales receipt to calculate your total income from your gig work if you do not receive a 1099 in order to make sure you are reporting all of your income accurately, and this is to avoid your tax return being flagged for further review, delaying your 2026 tax refund. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come back for more 2026 tax refund updates and breaking news. Bye-bye.